Hey there, health students. So we are going to use the Supertracker website that's put out by the USDA to do our food log project. So let's check it out. First thing we're going to need to do is create a login and set up your profile. So let's go do that. Using the link that you have in the assignment, you will be taken here to the Supertracker website. You want to click on Create a Profile. And then you're going to create that profile using your information so that it can personalize everything for you. However, using your profile name, you want to be sure to use your internet savvy skills and not use your personal information there. You'll create some other alternative profile name that will show up. So you complete all the information here. You are welcome when you enter your height and weight. So I'm 5'4", about 135 pounds. It will offer to add in extra information here. You are not required to do that, but if you would like to change your weight either up or down, you're welcome to set goals through Supertracker. It's not required part of the project, but if you would like to, you can definitely do that. Then you're going to create the rest of your profile information. You can username, password. I recommend using your school information so that you don't have to record another one. And then you're going to click Submit. Once you create your profile, then it will send you a verification email to the email address that you supplied. Now, once that's done, once you've verified your email, then you're ready to log your food. So let's go see how it's done. So at the Supertracker website, once you're already logged in, and it'll say welcome and it'll have your username there. Now, you can track your food and activity. So the food tracker is the first link there. You want to click that. When the website comes up, it'll have the day, and then it'll have some blank information through the center of the screen. So you want to make sure you're on the right day, and then you're going to proceed with entering the food in here in the food tracker. So let's say that I ate toast with peanut butter this morning. So that makes it 1 piece of bread. And I can wait a second and it'll hover over and give me some choices, or I can hit go and it'll give me even more choices. But I'm going to select bread multigrain. Then it's going to list for me over here on the side, did I have 1 regular slice? I sure did. I had it for breakfast. Okay. Now, notice that I'm adding the peanut butter separate. There are some things that are in here together, but a lot of things you're going to have to kind of think about the ingredients that you go in it. So I'm going to do peanut butter. I had 1 tablespoon approximately, and hit add. So you can see that every time I add something, that it adds something to my chart over here. So I've had some whole grains and I've had some protein. And then it'll show me how much out of my recommended amount, what my target amount is, and how much I've eaten for that day, and whether I'm over or under or on par. Additionally, on the top part here, it will show how many calories I've eaten and how many are remaining for the day. So basically, anytime you want to add in foods, you give it a search. You might have to split some things up. If you had macaroni and cheese, it's probably in here. However, if you had a fruit shake, it's probably not. So you would have to enter maybe yogurt and then or milk and then your fruit. Okay. Now down here does have some more information with sodium and oils and different things that we are supposed to watch. You know, food groups we're supposed to have a little bit of. All right. I think that's all you need to know about that. The next part is logging the physical activity. So when you're logging physical activity, you come up here to your track food and activity, down to physical activity tracker. And then you can add your information in here. So I make sure that I have the right day, and I want to say that I took ballet class yesterday, for example. And so was I in a performance? No, but I was in a rehearsal. And then it'll ask me how many minutes I had and what day it was that I had it. And so I'll click add. And it kind of keeps a meter for you over here of how much physical activity you've had for the week and what kind of information it is, whether it's a strength training, whether it's a cardio, kind of gives you some different information there. And for your final bit of information, one last thing you'll have to do on the website is create a history chart. So let's go check that out. So once you've entered all your food and had your activity in for the week, then you're going to take a look at the My Reports. And so you want to come down and take a look at whether you want an overview. There's all kinds of different reports here. You would have chosen a weakness. You're going to choose weaknesses based on what you have looked at. So you can see here that I can do food groups and calories, for example. And then you're going to have to choose the week that you want to do it. So I'm choosing my week. And then you can see, once it creates the report, oops, it's loading, it'll show me where, based on the food groups and calories that I did, or how I came out over the course of the week. So you can see that the food that I entered last week came out with, that in general, I was always under. I didn't eat enough stuff. Or maybe I didn't enter all my information. And some days I had over on empty calories. Maybe I had pizza, which I did, and that sent it skyrocketing. But there's lots of other things that you're going to look at too. You'll take a look at the nutrients reports, and it'll give you a whole list of things to choose from for nutrients. So you'll have to go through the different reports to find the things that you think are valuable based on your personal needs. So I can see that a weakness for me would be the fact that I have a total of saturated fat that I went over on that regularly, or at least over the course of the week. And so you would want to make sure that you look at this critically and say, what did I eat the most of? Wow, I ate a ton of cheese, mostly with pizza. And so the pizza was what killed me last week. So you would want to then take a look at the different minerals and vitamins, and then take a look at where you might need to improve. Okay, everybody, so that's it on using Supertracker. If you have additional questions, you can always contact me. However, you can refer back to this video at any time on the different pieces of what you need to work on at that time. All right, thanks.